What up, Space Fam? Goes in here from Anime Uproar, and I'm back at it again to discuss the latest One Punch Man chapter. And we finally get to see the awaited battle between Monster God Garo and Bang, as well as the birth of an unbelievably OP monster, so make sure to stay tuned for that. If you do enjoy seeing these One Punch Man reviews, channel the Cape Baldy within and smash that like button until it's blue. If you haven't, make this the video you subscribe, and this is crucial, hit that notification bell to turn on all notifications or you will miss future One Punch Man videos. While you wait for the next One Punch Man video to drop, feel free to check out my growing One Punch Man playlist that includes videos on all the S-Class heroes, all Dragon and God level monsters, Blast, and much more. Link to that is in the description. Now without further ado, let's jump into it, spoilers and all. The cover art for this one is pretty interesting. We get Bang and Blast pictured together when they were teacher and student, and they long for nothing but strength. You can see just how similar Garo's own look was to Bang's, down to the turtleneck and spiked up hair. The only thing is, the 18-year-old probably couldn't grow such a chadly mustache. Now we get the stark contrast between that time and now, when the monster Garo is facing off against Bang, who is visibly affected and sad about the state Garo has come to. As he points out, right now Garo is just growling like a beast and seems to have lost the ability to even speak. Bang is a very cool and OP old dude, and seeing him get serious by throwing away his shirt is super hype. Still though, he doesn't have the thought of killing Garo, rather he says he can't let the other heroes take him down because as his former teacher with his own hands, he'll make Garo come to his senses. Bang is the third ranked S-Class hero, which is super hype in and of itself, but here he also says for one last time he'll go all out. That suggests he might have been hiding a fair bit of power up to this point, and he might even be ready to risk it all and go all out right now, no matter what it means for his body later on, if it means stopping Garo. Either way, I can't wait to see what going all out looks like for this 81-year-old legend. The illustrations here are beautiful, and we get Garo rushing in and Bang blocking his hits. It's a good sign that he may well put up a better fight than his older brother Bomb, as we expected. Bang's style is called Water Stream Rock Smashing Fist, and you really see the fluidity in his movements as he sends Garo's punch off course in a smooth way rather than taking the full brunt of it. Bomb actually gets shocked when he sees Garo trading blows with Bang at his full power, wondering if his power increased yet again. So as I guessed, this suggests that Bang is stronger than Bomb right now, despite what Murata the illustrator said back in the day in an interview about Bomb being stronger than Bang. Clearly it wouldn't make sense for him to be so shocked that Garo is trading blows with Bang at full power if Garo was able to actually overpower the older brother himself. The only other thing that could possibly explain this is that Bomb either couldn't anymore or didn't want to go full power himself because of what it would mean, like perhaps ruining his body or something like that. Bang sees that Garo is using Awakening Breath, a technique which explains why Bang is so strong and able to go all out like this. So this is what I mean, maybe Bomb didn't use this specific technique while he could have, or maybe he's too old to even use it right now. Either way, it's a technique that draws from the very limits of one's body, and in theory with those techniques like Kaioken in Dragon Ball Z, you gotta pay a price with the toll it takes on the body. Bang is shocked though that Garo could master it after just glancing Bang using it, which goes to show Garo's insane potential for growth. While Saitama has this unreachable level and we never really get to see him grow because no one can push him to his limit, Garo is like a conventional shonen protagonist in the sense that we're seeing him rapidly progress from fight to fight. Still, gotta give it to my boy Bang, a monster in his own right who manages to get a great kick on Garo, and the dude rushes to where Garo was going to end up before he flies there and then smashes him again with a tackle. These are some big flexes, truly amazing, but what's equally amazing is that Garo is fine. When Bang is about to hit him down into the ground, Garo manages to redirect Bang's attack, just like Bang misdirected Garo's attack a little while ago. Garo then grabs Bang's head with his legs and smashes his face into the ground to his brother's horror. But it's far from over, and I love these fights where not only are the characters kicking butt, but they also shrug off the damage afterwards like it was nothing, interesting. After such an attack, Bang gets up and actually looks more amused than concerned about the attack he just survived, saying that Garo is now much more worthy of teaching than when he was his disciple, and adds that he's a twisted punk. Love seeing Bang look so cool and chill in the face of this S-Class destroyer, and we get another amazing visual of Garo's monster form before we move on to the also overpowered Ugly, who has been untouchable to S-Class heroes like Atomic Samurai and his friends. Atomic Samurai is the 4th ranked S-Class hero, so the fact that he's been powerless against this monster, showing just how crazy these monsters are. Ugly was a dragon level threat even before he got the melting burning skin that made him even more dangerous and hard to defeat. Instead of being cut apart, Ugly's body melted Atomic Samurai's sword. Then the dark tone continues from last chapter where we lost Zambai, a member of the Council of Swordsmen. This time we don't just lose one, but 2 more council members as they save the others like Atomic Samurai by pushing them out of the way of the melting punches. I said last time it was getting darker, and looks like they definitely decided to double down here as we see the skeleton of Amahare's body because of how fast the flesh dissolved. Nichirin in turn has lost his lower body and is only fit to deliver some last words before he goes as well. He lets Atomic Samurai know that now the Council of Swordsmasters is only him since everyone else just lost their lives. Interestingly enough, he uses his necklace to create a portal and takes out the Sunblade. It's been passed down within the council and now it goes to Atomic Samurai, who now watches his former master die before his eyes as he takes responsibility for the sword and for the council. It's insane stuff and interesting too. Apparently, there is also a Moonblade, and when the Sun and Moon blades are wielded together, that warrior wielding them will obtain unparalleled power as the Swords Master. Bringing this legend to fruition is actually the point of the Council of Swordsmasters. Since Atomic Samurai is already so strong as the 4th ranked S-Class hero, we can only imagine how much of a power boost this would give him, so that's another thing that we can look forward to as well. To assume that he'd be able to surpass Bang is not a stretch in my view at all. It all depends on how unparalleled that so-called unparalleled power will actually be. Nichiren also tells Mustachio to find the path of the sword he believes in and to follow it, and by doing so he'll obtain full mastery. Mustachio cries as we see fully dissolved bodies. Then we get possibly the most interesting thing in this chapter. Black S starts telling Ugly Vomit not to mess with him or he'll kill the blob monster. At first it just looks hilarious because of what we've seen from Ugly and because this Black S clone is so small. Ugly is confident at this point and tells the little Black S soldiers to shut up, and he aims acidic vomit in their direction. A dragon level monster turns against another dragon level monster, which is interesting to see, and Ugly says he'll use the Black S soldiers as a form of livestock and use them for a never-ending supply of protein. He's so overconfident here, telling Black S to come at him if he's got a problem with that. The Black S soldiers say he'll regret it, and we see some giving Tatsumaki and especially Genos a hard time by pulling off his arm. So all the different Black S's come together and start fusing into one. Whatever they become delivers a punch that sends Ugly flying back. And the new monster keeps delivering punch after punch. Even a direct shot of acidic vomit doesn't slow him down. One last punch from this new monster sends Ugly to the ground. There's such a gap between these two that it's not even close, which is crazy to think about after we saw how much trouble this version of Ugly was giving to the heroes. We finally get the full introduction of this new monster. The fusion of all of those Black S's lead to the birth of Golden S, who is completely unaffected by the acid because of the anti-corrosive properties of gold. The dude is clearly arrogant, saying that all Ugly can do at this point is disgust him, but he definitely has reason to be arrogant considering what he just did to Ugly, since even in the last chapter review, a bunch of you were commenting on how strong Ugly was and that you didn't expect him to be that strong. And now we have another deadly monster who dwarfs him in power. I have no idea how other heroes could possibly hope to stand a chance against Golden S right now if they were having so much trouble and were arguably losing against Ugly and the Black S's. Can't wait to see who tries to take down Golden S and how, along with how Garo and Bang finishes. Between Garo and Golden S here, we're gonna need Saitama and Blast to appear very soon, otherwise we may even see S-Class deaths, just like we got 3 good guy deaths in the last 2 chapters. So that's clearly on the table right now. Let me know what your thoughts are on this chapter and what you expect to see happening next. Does Bang stand a chance against Garo, or will he inevitably get destroyed like his older brother? And how would you power scale Golden S so far? Could he be the strongest monster we've ever seen in your view? And who do you think could beat him right now, aside from obviously Saitama? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. And that is it for this one. Thank you so much for watching as always. If you did enjoy this review and want to keep them coming, then the best thing you could do is channel the Cape Baldy within and smash that like button until it's blue. If it turns black or white, then you just might not be smashing it hard enough. If you haven't, make this the video you subscribe, and this is crucial. Hit that notification bell to turn on all notifications, or you will miss future One Punch Man videos. And while you wait for the next One Punch Man video to drop, feel free to check out my growing One Punch Man playlist that includes videos on all S-Class heroes, all Dragon and God level monsters, Blast, and much more. Link to that is in the description. And I especially want to thank the Patron Squad over on Patreon and here on YouTube who help make videos like this one possible. First and foremost, I want to thank the Patron of Legend, the one acknowledged by Lord Twigo himself, Alpha Sigma, and are the 1-tier patrons, the ones who stand atop all clans: Ingrata, Pate Hefa, Aljatal, Dr. Cortman, the Toasted Chi, the Spike, Emperor Otaku, Spidey Life Tanel, Tungsten Tarkus, Baked Buddhist, Cody Hebert, and Monkey D. Quilly. And our Pro Hero tier patrons, the one and only Gilgamesh, the Red-Haired Raven, Angel Cruz, Anatoly Kazatsky, Very Gucci, Alicia Actor, Bonnie Parks, Hinokami and Water, Joanne Garcia, Ted No Ted, Fatboy Games, Corey McGowan, Metal Mama, Deadly Saint, and Soul Rise Slice and Dice. Thank you all so much. If you do enjoy our work, you can support more of it by going over to patreon.com/animeuproar and becoming a patron today for as little as $1. If you do so, you'll get your name featured in future videos alongside these amazing people right here, and you'll get access to our private patron-only Discord where we talk about manga chapters, anime life, and of course, dank memes. So check out patreon.com/animeuproar, link in the description if you're interested. You can also join the YouTube channel by clicking that blue join button next to the subscribe button that you've hopefully already destroyed. A lot of you guys have been doing that, which I love to see. So yeah, you can definitely support that way as well. And whichever way you choose to support us, you will get the same great benefits. Thanks again, and until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys!